Johnny is on top of things.
Yeah.
I'm trying, man. I do what I can. I wake up in the morning and I'm just here. I'm like, what can I mess up today? And just try to minimize that number. Try to keep it under 5,
That's right.
and we'll count
That's
that as a
right.
1.
All right, I'll count us down so we'll be back live for the podcast purposes. 3, 2, 1.
So yeah.
All right. Yeah, so we're live back. We had a little hiccup there. We fixed it for Twitch. We're live for anyone that was looking, and here we are, folks. But back to you, Cruz. Let's continue the show.
We were talking about our 4th of July. Drew had a good one. Hambone had a good one. I had a good one. I wanted to hear more about what you had to say, Drew. I see you in some notes here.
I do.
You had some
I have
rare
some
plushies to chat about.
I do. I'm gonna save that one for last because that was a developing, fascinating story. I'll give my Magic the Gathering update as always because I know you guys lived through it. It's fun. It's fun time. It all leads up to this moment, right? I've been super into for the last month or so with the Magic stuff. Maybe last a little more than that. Dinosaurs. Because who doesn't love dinosaurs, right? I've been watching all the Jurassic World movies again. I'm going to see the new one tomorrow night with my buddies and having some beers. I've been collecting the rare Jurassic World dinosaur cards. There's 26 of them. I have 23 of them. So close to getting them all. I also built a dinosaur deck from scratch. So you can go buy the commander decks. It has all the preloaded 100 cards. I built one from just buying a couple onesie, twosie cards, opening packs and using them. I played with my buddies at work on our lunch break. First time I played, dominated.
T-Rex stomped him right out of the galaxy. Love it.
Played the second game, dominated. They said, all right, we're seriously going to have to maybe ban you playing that deck if you keep playing that.
They're going to ban
listen,
you.
I said, I don't even know what the hell I'm doing. I'm the new guy here. But this deck is a lot of fun, and it's a lot of cool dinosaur cards. So today I played, and I had to take it a little bit easy, and I could have won, but I stepped it back, and I didn't attack, and then the guy ended up, I couldn't come back. I was too late, but having a lot of fun.
Sandbagged it enough so they wouldn't ban your dino deck.
Exactly, right. Exactly. And then Final Fantasy is starting to wind down. All the Final Fantasy cards are starting to get a little bit more. You can find them in stores. There's some new ones coming out August 1st, and then in September, Spider-Man comes out. So
I was going to ask you about the Final Fantasy one. So as you know, I bought the starter set and the Final Fantasy X Tidus deck. Mm-hmm. I've yet to open the Commander deck. That's still in a box over there, but I kind of flipped through the starter set or whatever. And online, it was super hard to get your hands on this and everything. But when you go to the stores, are booster packs readily available? I kind of want you to tell me no, so I don't go looking.
Yes, the play booster packs are actually. May have bought 4 of them tonight. But yes, those you can find for the most part. It's the other stuff that are kind of hard to find, but started to circulate a little bit more. Some of the bundles and starter bundles, but yeah, they're starting to like right when they first came out. Again, some of the rare cards were super priced, and now you can see that they're starting to drop a little bit in the value because more people are finding out what's hard to get and what's easy to get, etc. So
that's cool.
Yeah. Yep, and until the new series come out, and then those probably be hard to get. So, all right, I need to tell a quick story about my virtual game card, and I'm going to try to find it. I should have pulled it up earlier, but if you remember, Max Power said it, right? Yeah. And I've been bitching
in with the knowledge.
The last few weeks I was bitching, right? Because it was really my own fault, right? Because I have all these 3 Switches now, and I kept trying
no family
to go between them. No family account, and I kept trying to go between them all, and I was getting issues with every time I wanted to play a game. It was like you need to unlink a Switch, right, and then you needed to relink a Switch, and then you had to load the virtual game card, and it was just a pain in the balls. So. I think that was last podcast, right? Update, Matt's Power said, hey, Drew, I came across this online, and why don't you try this? And I can't find it now. Do you remember what he said? He told me to go into settings and something with the licensing. I don't know what. Anyways, not to be, he gave me some advice. You got to go into settings. It was like user agreement, license issues, and you had to just toggle a little switch. So I said, hell, I'm game to try anything. So I tried it, and essentially it worked. What it did was every time I try to now play a game, instead of saying you need to link or unlinked or load virtual game card, it says it pretty much connects to the internet and says and checks to see if anybody else is playing that game under your account. And if nobody is, which nobody is, it says you're good to go. And just like that, I haven't had one issue with any game.
Amazing.
So advice.
Shout out Max Bauer.
Shout out Max Bauer.
I have it pulled
up here. It's in the Discord under latest episode chat.
That's where I couldn't find it. Okay.
Yeah. Says if you would like to play your digital games or DLC downloadable content, is digital add-on content for a game. The full game is required access DLC. On 2 or more consoles, you can turn on the online license setting. When turned on, you can play downloaded software or DLC you've purchased while the system is connected to the internet, even if you don't have a virtual game card loaded. To enable the online license feature for your Nintendo account and play on any of your consoles, follow these steps. Link your account to the consoles. On one of the consoles, select your user icon from the home menu. Scroll down and select Online License Settings. Update the Use Online License setting to On. This enables the setting for your Nintendo account on all of your consoles. You do not need to set it on each console. Download the games or content you want to access on each console. On any of your consoles, insert the physical game card or select your downloaded game from the home menu to begin playing. Note that you can also continue to use virtual game cards on 2 of your consoles, even if you had turned on the online license setting. I think that's under support.nintendo.com for anybody that wants to look more into that. That's like, I kind of flew through it there, but it's more detailed on that site. So if you have issues like Drew does, check that out. But that worked for you.
Huge win, Max Bauer. Like, you know me, I'm such an idiot, something that you don't even think to look into it. I just think it's the way I had everything set up. It was such a unique case, but obviously there was a solution to it. And this is why I love the interaction between all of us. This is the fun of it.
Awesome.
That's right.
All right. Update time. Rare plushie update. I know everyone was on the edge of their seat with all this stuff. So here's what happened. Back when I was on the Dads at the Dark podcast, we had a gentleman, if anyone remembers listening, called Brett Martin. Brett Martin was the founder of a Facebook group and also like a Guinness Book World Record holder for Nintendo merchandise. So we had him on the podcast to talk about Nintendo merch. We shared some of our merch and our favorite merch and our stories, blah, blah, blah. And he's told us how he ran this Facebook group. So I joined the Facebook group a few years ago. Every once in a while, it's a great group. People post pictures of plushies, looking to buy or sell things. Just random thoughts about, hey, Club Nintendo or the Nintendo shop has stuff. It's just a great, cool little Facebook group. So with that being said, someone posted a picture of a Luigi plushie and said, does anybody have this plushie for under $300? And I was like, I have that plushie. And then I remembered, I knew I had these plushies. I knew they were from Mario Party 5, and I knew they were worth money. But I didn't think that much money. I mean, they're plushies. So I said, well, shit, I think I have that. So I went into my plushie room, and I looked through all the plushies, and I said, yeah, I started pulling them out. And I had 5 of the 7. I don't have Wario, and I don't have Donkey Kong. Oh, and Yoshi. I'm sorry, there's 8. I have 5 of the 8. So I said, well, I'm not selling Bowser because Bowser is one of my favorite characters, and I have a Bowser shelf, and I'm just not getting rid of Bowser. So I looked at the other ones, and I'll show them to you all right here. Right, so we have Toad. Nothing. They're nothing special. Peach is struggling. As you can tell, she's missing an earring. Her tag is fuzzy. She's no good. Luigi, again, nothing special. And this little Mario guy, right? So they're fine. The history goes is I don't know where these plushies came from. So I could probably tell you, where every plushie came from. Some of them I bought in the Nintendo store. Kuz has sent me many plushies. Every time I go on vacation with the family, I try to find like a local retro gaming store and try to buy a plushie. So I have a lot of memories of where I buy these things. And I'm not a stickler. I cut the tags off. I put them on display. I like them. So I go and I take a picture of all my 5 plushies and I post them in the Facebook group and I say, hey, are these legit? Are these the Japanese only Mario Party 5 exclusive plushies?
Are these the ones?
Are these the ones? And instantly someone goes, yes, that's them. And they said, well, the Yoshi Let's Fate, but the rest of them are 100% legit. And then another guy said the same thing. So I was like, okay, great. Instantly, one of the guys that said that's really them messaged me and said, are you looking to sell them? And I said, well, it depends. What's the price? I don't really have an emotional attachment with them. And I said, let me get back to you. He goes, well, I'll tell you what, I'll give you $350 for them. And I'm like, well, this one guy for all of them. That's what he said.
Okay. Yeah.
I said, well, I know this one guy wants to buy the Ouija for $300, so that doesn't sound right. So I went on eBay, right? And I pulled up the recent, I think I shared this photo with everybody, right? I pulled up the recent sales, right? What was sold by these plushies in the last 30 days. And the numbers blew my mind. So Mario, $275, $296, $319, $330. Luigi, $392, $540, $575, $525. Toad, $40, $35, $85. Peach, $140, $105. So you take the average of all these, let's just say $800 to $900. Now I was willing to work with this guy, and I said, how about this? I'll sell them to you for $600. And he goes, and he got back to me. He said, no, $480. I said, no. I said, how about $550, and that will include the shipping costs. And then he's like, well, how much are you charging for shipping? And this, I said, $550. That's the deal. If you want it, then take it. And then he ghosted me. Never heard from him again. So then I was like, well, what do I do? I have these 4 plushies. No emotional attachment to them. Probably could get some money for them. I'm not struggling for the money. Like if I get the money, would have been. I don't want to just get $600 and put it in the bank account. When you sell something, like, well, I want to go buy something, magic cards or Switch. I don't know.
Fill the gap.
Yeah, gotta fill the gap. So I was like, well, tell the story to my brother. I was at the 4th of July cookout. My mom. They're like, just keep them. Another 10 years, it could be worth $2,000. I said, I guess so. So I don't know. I have them. That I posted anywhere? I think I'm just keeping them.
Amazing.
Interesting. I didn't see that coming.
No, me either. I thought you were going to be like, I shipped them off. They're gone. And that's it.
Yeah.
No, we're just, plushy 401k back there. I love it.
I guess so. So that's the plushie story. I didn't realize I had such a gold mine sitting in my room. Like they were literally just in that shelf with other plushies. Like I didn't think anything of it.
That's amazing. I wanted to ask the eBay listings that you had found. Were those ones like with the tags on them, like sealed and stuff? Or those are just kind of like
nope. I mean, they all have
thing?
like the legit.
I'm sure there's like
tag.
And tag, but not like
pretty good shape.
The plasticky
like the little plastic
sales tag.
Cut off. No, some of them did. Don't get me wrong, but most of them don't. And like I said, Peach is probably in the worst shape out of all of them.
That's incredible, man.
But yeah, I don't know. They're just sitting there minding their business. I guess they'll sit a little bit longer. So that's my my 3 stories for the day, the week, double week, whatever it might be. But Hambo, what about you? What do you got to share with us today?
Yeah, man. So I think last time we chatted, my D brand grip was delivered, but I hadn't put it on yet.
Right.
Because I just didn't have a need. And I honestly still don't really have a need. I haven't played much handheld. But I said, this box is unopened. We need to open this sucker up. Let's see what's going on. There's the controversy around the it's like a couple extra millimeters like wide or something. But the Joy-Cons have been known to like easily detach from the screen. And the issue is because each Joy-Con is wrapped with its own grip. And the the tablet itself has its own like case around it. So that was actually the appealing part for the dbrand one for me too, because I'm like, oh, we talk about the Girth Master, like bring it on. Like I need that girth in my life, and I can attest, very girthy are the grips, but perfect for my hands. So I got it on. There's like a little adhesive piece you gotta peel off just so it stays on perfect on the tablet.
Oh, I don't like that.
It's very, very like gentle. It's on the bottom side, just so it doesn't slide around. Is sort of how it works. And then the Joy-Con ones kind of just slip over them. I don't want to say they snap on because it's like very soft plastic, but they kind of just wrap around and they feel really secure. And I'm happy to report I have no issues with mine. It's a great grip.
That's great.
The dock works great. It sort of it's such a beefy grip, right? The standard dock doesn't work with that grip on it. So they give you this attachment that you sort of slide over the dock. It connects via USB-C, and then it has a separate USB-C connection on the front side where you slide your Switch into. That works great too.
So say that again. It's an attachment to the dock.
It's an attachment to the dock. It's I don't even know what it looks like. It just looks like a bunch of plastic. But there's a hole where it'll slide over the front of the dock. And behind that, there's a USB-C connection where the Switch would normally attach to. And then on the front of the dock, you obviously need to attach the Switch when you want to play it on the TV. So there's a second USB-C connection point that swivels a little bit, right? So it gives you some slack depending on how you're slotting in your Switch, and you kind of just place it right on there, and it works just like a normal dock. It's looks great. You're able to show off the big screen, although when you're playing it on the TV, it's got a black screen underneath. But yeah, works great, man. I feel bad for all the folks who are having issues. I think you should, if you're like me and you bought one of these early, you should have an email from dbrand in the near term that's instructing you to sort of raise your hand and claim a replacement set of the Joy-Con grips, which I think I'm going to do anyway, just in case I've gotten lucky and haven't held it a certain way to make it like pop apart. And so if they're sending out free ones anyway, I'll raise my hand for that. But yeah, it's great. Satisfy still hasn't shipped theirs yet, so if you're in the need for something that's well made, and you're okay, maybe rolling the dice a little bit with the connection issues, I'm a fan. I'm a fan for sure.
All right.
Yeah. And then my other issue. All right, so back to the 4th of July situation here. You might have seen, how often do you clean your grill? Is a question. And I can answer for me, not often enough. I haven't been grilling a lot this year. But it was 4th of July weekend, got to make some burgers, got to make some dogs, just how it goes. So fired up the grill on Saturday and, put the burgers on. Usually I'll walk inside, like make a salad, like do whatever, just kind of multitask, right? And I look out the window and I'm like, this sucker's smoking a little bit more than it used to. So I go out there and I was like, wow, I hope you like well done burgers because the side is cooked. I was making Whoppers out there. Flame broiled, baby.
Man.
Yeah. So it wasn't too bad. I've seen it worse, but I was like, oh man, I got to clean this sucker. I did not clean it at the beginning of the season. Shame on me. Thank God I didn't have people over because that would have been embarrassing. It's fine. I can serve my wife a overdone burger, and that's fine. I'll take the heat for it from her. But yeah, I'm glad there wasn't a bigger issue. I think my problem was I made some chicken thighs, like some big old chicken thighs, a couple grills ago, and that dropped some nice fat down there. And I think
those are fatty.
Yeah, I think it just should have been cleaned, and it wasn't cleaned. So PSA for all of you guys out there, clean your grills.
Your grills.
I'm guilty of this, and I'm the type of guy that I'll buy like the Home Depot brand grill, and $200 to $250, 4 burners, and I'll use it for a good 3 to 4 years, and then I'll just throw it away, and I'll buy a new one. Like I mean, I'll clean it once or twice probably in those years, but I'm like you, Hammond. I'm not cleaning it every year. Shame on me. But I'll tell you this: I grill 3 to 4 times a week. Like I grill a lot. So this past week, I'm a big fan of the top rack, right? Because it's nice to like get a little char on your burgers, and then you can put it up top. Or maybe if you have thin slices of chicken, you can put them up top, or the hot dogs can go up top. The top rack, like the sides, like rusted out, and there's no really fits in it. So my top rack is now gone. So now comes the big question. It's been about 3 or 4 years. Do I stay with my game plan, buy another $250 grill? I'm thinking of upgrading to like a nice like $800 Weber. But now I'm in my mind, I'm like, if I get a Weber, I have to clean it. Like I can't buy an expensive grill and then not clean it. So
I hear
I'm
you.
on the
I've
fence.
got a Weber. Yeah.
It's
a 3-burner. It's one of the first purchases that we got when we moved in the house, and it's a decent grill. I mean, it's not super nice or anything. It's like the Weber Spirit 300 or whatever.
Yeah.
Right? It's not the nicer ones. So yeah, you got to clean it. And I was going to ask, how you just throw out the grill? Like, where does it go? Like, do you bring it to the dump, or you're just like throw it in a bag and hope that the trash guys come?
I legit wheel that sucker to the top of the driveway and just start free, and that thing's gone within 24 hours.
All right, yeah, perfect. Someone scrapped it.
You know what it is? People scrapping it. They might get $20 for it, or I mean, most of the time the grill does work. If someone wants to put a little love into it, they could probably get it working easily. Save the propane
All they have
tank.
to do is clean it.
Yeah, that's it. Just clean it. Amazing.
Just save a lot of money.
Yeah.
Have you guys looked at the Blackstones at all? Because I keep having my eyes on those.
That's
I
what
really
have.
I like the combo, like half
grill and a
grill.
Traeger.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
But have you looked at the new Webers? You can take the actual grills out,
the grates out, and
the
you can
grates,
slide in,
and you can slide in a Blackstone, the flat top. Yeah. So I think I'm going to get a nice Weber, and then you can add the attachments.
I think that's smart.
That way you have both. I mean, I don't know how much I would use that, to be honest. Like if you're a breakfast guy or family breakfast, you could pancakes and like eggs and all that would
bacon's amazing on it. Burgers, let me tell you,
burgers would be great.
You can smash them. You can do smash burgers.
Smash burgers.
Yeah. That's
My favorite hot dog is a hot dog on a flat grill like that, sliced down the middle with the press on it, and it gets that nice char. It's nothing better.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go with the Weber and buy. I mean, like the flat top attachments are like $200 for the but it's like you're getting 2 in 1.
Nice.
So I might do that with tacos. That's a good idea too.
Sell a couple plushies, you can get the nice grill.
I could sell these plushies and buy the nice grill.
Absolutely. Yeah, I clean my flat grill after every time I use it.
Yeah,
my Traeger though, what you do with that is I scrub the grill probably at every three cooks. But what it does is builds up the pellet ash, because it takes the wood pellets and burns those. So you actually have to take a vacuum cleaner and take it apart and vacuum out the ash. I do that maybe like twice a year. I should do it way more often.
If you had like a big barbecue or something where you're really using it, I'm sure it's afterwards.
Yeah.
Huh. That's good to know. Talk to me out of it.
Yeah. But clean your grill, folks. That's Ham Bone Johnny's PSA. Clean your grill so you don't start a vacation fire. A grill fire. I wanted to mention, I mentioned earlier I was out here on vacation. I was out to eat last night, sitting on a patio, and who walks by? Brian Altano. You guys know him?
I think so.
Yes. What would Brian Altano do? Eat dinner right now. Sit next to Bob Cousy in California in someplace.
Not Brian Boitano, Brian Altano.
No, I know. Yeah, IGN.
Brian Boitano's was he a fidget spinner?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. Two different folks.
So I don't know who is this guy.
Yeah, he's an IGN guy.
Yeah. He's that's I told my wife, I was like, that guy's video game nerd famous. But yeah, It was cool to see him. I didn't say hi or anything, but where was I? I was stopping. Oh, real quick episode of Am I the Asshole? So
love it.
I bought 5 Switches, right? 5 Switch 2s on launch day. My wife said, the kids, we're just not going to give a Switch 2 to the kid. They have to earn it. They have to do things, earn the money. And we told them, you know what? You earn half the money. We'll pay the other half for a Switch 2. So they've been saving up their birthday money, trading in any kind of Amazon gift cards they get from family, mowing the yard twice a week to get money, saving up their money.
Dad, finally, the grass. You tried it yesterday.
Yeah.
Stick them on that grill.
So Switch 2s are sold out everywhere, right? And my kids don't know this. So they save up their money and they're like, yes, let's go. I did this with both kids individually about 2 weeks apart. My oldest did it first. She got her money first. The youngest had to work more for it. But anyways, regardless, I took a kid. She's like, I got the money. I'm ready to go get my Switch 2. Let's go to Target. I'm like, all right, let's go. Knowing damn well I know that they're not on the shelf at Target. So my wife thinks I'm an asshole for this. I enjoyed this.
Oh, boy.
I walk them down the aisle, and, I'm like, oh, look, do you see the sign? They're sold out of Switch 2. The look on their face is like, I've worked so hard for this. They look so sad and so down, and I'm like, that's what I wanted. I wanted you to realize the agony of defeat. I don't say that. So there's a Starbucks there in the Target. Well, the oldest was like, let's go to Best Buy. And I'm like, nah, I'm pretty sure they're sold out everywhere. And my youngest was like, let's go to Walmart. And I'm like, I guarantee you Walmart doesn't have one.
Walmart's had them the last 2 times I've been there.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, let's go sit down and talk about it. We go sit down at the Starbucks, and they're all sad, moping. I buy them a nice little Starbucks drink, and they're sitting there drinking sad. And I'm like, we'll get it soon enough. You worked so hard. Just be patient, Have I showed you the pictures of when me and your mother went out and got our Switch 2s? And
not so that one with you.
I start going through the pictures, and I'm like, here's me and your mom in line at Best Buy. And, and they're like, oh, that line's pretty long, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, here's me in line at Target the next day. Here's me holding the 2 coupons to get 2 Switches from Target. And then, here's the picture of when Walmart sent me one. And then I showed them the picture of me.
Were they catching on?
They didn't catch on. Like, the oldest did a little bit. Then I showed them the picture with me with 5 Switches, and they're like, you have 5 Switches? And I'm like, yeah, honey, yours is at home. I just wanted to come have a Starbucks with you. So
that's awesome.
Then we go home, and I give them the Switch. Am I an asshole for making them go through that?
I think there's a lesson to be learned. There's a little father-daughter time in the same process. It was harmless.
I think that there's a little lesson there too, right? I mean, obviously you wanted to play it up for them and everything, but today's day and age, everything is such instant gratification. And even if you work for something, right? Yeah. It's like, I'm going to go get it, right? Like, I'm just going to download this game because it's digital or whatever it might be. But there's going to be times in life where you've done everything right. You've checked all the boxes. You didn't do anything wrong. And just whatever you're working towards just doesn't materialize.
Yeah.
Right. So you gave them a little taste of that. I don't think there's anything wrong there.
That's what I wanted. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted. But looking at the video I took when they look up from the case being empty and tears are
yeah, well, I don't think you were expecting tears per se.
Just forget about that.
She didn't cry, but her eyes were a little welled up there. But
that's fair.
So now keeping 4 Switches charged is a full-time job on vacation. Let me tell you, it's
my gosh,
because the things drain like crazy. So I gotta find 4 USB-C plugins at night to plug these things in. It's ridiculous.
Cool.
So yeah, first world problems, right? All right. Anyway, let's go on and talk about what we've been playing. I'll set it off, guys. I've played some video games. I don't know if you looked at the list, but
I'm impressed, Coos. This might be your biggest list yet.
Yeah,
I don't know what half of these are.
A game. So quickly, still on Coffee Golf, still playing 2K Golf.
God bless you.
and I fired up Mario Golf, the Switch version, which after playing 2K Mario, I can't go back to Mario. It's hard.
Wow.
I don't know. It just doesn't feel right.
When's the new 2K come out for golf?
I don't know.
Is that soon or no?
I think this is the new one. Aren't you playing 2K25?
Yeah, 2K25, but I don't know when they surely they come out every year, right? I don't know.
It comes out in like the March timeframe, I want to say.
Oh, really?
So,
that just came out?
Yeah.
Keep talking. Sorry.
Yeah. So all in on the golf game still. I don't think I'm going to fire back up Mario Golf. It just didn't. It was sluggish. I feel it just didn't give me. It didn't scratch the itch. So hopefully new golf games on the Switch too. Well, there's a new golf game. Everybody's golf, right? Hopefully that'll scratch that itch. So playing a bit of Mario Kart with the family. Played some last night. That was fun. So my daughter, before she earned her Switch, she was playing mine and unlocked everything for me. So I've got really no reason to play it anymore except for playing it with the family and messing around and having fun. So we played the knockout tour. My oldest daughter won, then my youngest daughter won, and then I won one. So
nice,
fun.
My wife did not win. She was very sad. Fired up Mario Galaxy on the Mario trilogy thing.
Why? May I ask why?
In my mind, I love that game. I remember playing it on the Wii and enjoying it a whole lot. This is the first time I've fired it up since the Wii. I didn't. I bought the Mario trilogy. I forget what it was. The 3D Mario.
Yeah. Sunshine, Galaxy.
Mario 64, Sunshine, and Galaxy. Yeah, but I never played it. I just owned it, But so I fired up Galaxy, and it's fine. It's just okay. I've put about an hour and a half into it, and now I'm just playing it just out of. I don't even know why I'm still playing it. But it's just a fine game. As far as going back to something old, sometimes you go back to games that you've already played or older games, and you're like, this was just as awesome as I remember it. But not this one.
That's too bad. Galaxy and Galaxy 2 are probably my favorite 3D Mario games. Yeah.
Most people love Galaxy
2. For sure.
I loved Galaxy. I thought I loved Galaxy, but now it's like, it just is easy, and it's just kind of...
Yeah, the early levels are super easy, but I like the challenge levels a lot. Like the ones where it's like the Mario or the Luigi stage. That's all like kind of 8-bit style, and you got to run around and get the coins and
for
not fall in.
Trying to beat those stages.
Those are super fun. Are you playing with Joy-Cons detached, or are you playing it handheld?
Handheld, yeah.
Try it with the other way. Try it the other way. Maybe you'll like it better. Because I think there's something to like the wrist flick for the spin move. That I think gives it something more engaging.
And grabbing the star bits, like you have to touch the screen to grab the star bits, that shoots them. So when you grab one, it shoots one. And I'm like, that's pointless.
Yeah. I remember when that game came out, I played, and my wife played as second player with me, and the second player could shoot the star bits with the Wii remote, and you could shoot them at people, which is similar to Bonanza coming out.
2-player, right? You can run around and she can shoot stuff. Yeah.
She just shoots stuff.
Yeah. That's fun. That's a fun way to play it.
Yeah.
So I don't know how much more I'll put into it. I may try to get to some of the harder stages. We'll see. Right now I'm just playing it because there's nothing else I want to play. So, but next up I played The Hunter Call of the Wild. I have in notes Calm of the Wild. That's weird. That's a PS4 game. It popped up on my PS4 subscription is free to play, so I downloaded it. And in my mind, right? Again, in my mind, I would love to play a good hunting game.
I'm just looking at the screenshots.
I had no idea what this was. Is it Big Buck Hunter?
Big Buck Hunter. Yes.
Hell yes. Hell yeah.
But you're running around, so you.
It's not like an arcade shooter.
Right. It's not an arcade shooter. You're just running through the woods looking for animals and looking for tracks and prints and poop and blood where you shot them and You got to track these animals. I actually liked it.
This is the biggest Twos game I've ever seen. I mean, this is you written all over it.
It's like your scuba diving game, except on land.
Exactly.
And you're shooting things instead of taking pictures.
I don't want to kill animals in real life. I don't want to kill animals, but
I see what you're saying there.
In the game, I don't stomp out frogs. In the game, I like to, big buck hunt. I like to shoot the virtual animals. I like a good sniper game. But in this game, I'm following a deer track, following it, and then I hear, and the guy comes on. He's like, if you're gonna hunt moose, then you're gonna need to do this, this, and this. So I'm like, I'm not trying to hunt moose. I'm trying to find these deer tracks. But then a moose just pops up right in front of me. So what do? Then I shoot the moose. He runs off. Then I go trailing the moose. I'm trailing the moose, and then all of a sudden a bear pops up in front of me. So then I shoot the bear, and he runs off. So then now I'm chasing the bear. I never did kill anything. I just wounded 4 or 5 animals.
It's worse. It's worse.
I know. I felt terrible. So I turned that game off. I probably won't go back to it because I can see myself sinking way too many hours in that game. I know myself, and I'm going to shut that down before I get addicted to it. Like
maybe you should check if they have VR for that.
Yeah, that's what I need, is a good VR like sniper hunting game. Speaking of VR, I played Vendetta Forever, which is like what I wanted it to be was like Super Hot, and that's how they advertise themselves. Super Hot is a game, Drew, where the bad guys move when you move. So if you go to grab a gun, if you go very slowly, the bad guys will go to shoot you very slowly. And you can grab your gun and knock their bullet out of the air and then shoot them. If the quicker you move, the quicker the bad guys move. So if you just go grab that gun, pow, they're going to shoot you. If you slowly go grab it, time moves how you move. In Super Hot, this game was like, it's the same. We're the same thing. It's Super Hot too. It is not. This game was disappointing. I think I paid $15 for it or something dumb. But in this game, you shoot. It kind of moves like that. When you shoot the bad guy, his gun goes flying in the air. You warp to his gun. So you like magnetically zap to his gun, and then you grab his gun. Then you shoot the next guy whose knife goes up in the air, and then you warp over to his knife. And then you throw his knife across the room at the bad guy. He loses his weapon, and you zap over there to his weapon. It's very clunky, I think. It wasn't as smooth as I wanted it to be. I played it for about 20 minutes, turned it off. I'll probably delete that game. I didn't play it.
No comment on that one.
Bomb Rush Cyberpunk has been – I bought that on Switch. It's still sealed. But it popped up on PlayStation. I got it for like $5 or something. No, I think it was free.
It was free. It was free last month. Yeah.
Yeah. It's free. Downloaded that. I was looking for what's the old Sega game? The state. That's how it was billed as.
Stitchin'?
No, Jet Set Radio.
Jet Set Radio. Yeah. I was looking for it to be that. It was not. No, it wasn't. It moved a lot. It was clunky too.
Yeah, so, I played through that on Switch. It was the story actually was the most interesting part of that game. I was hoping for like a high score type of thing, a Tony Hawk adjacent type experience. Mm-hmm. It's not that. It's an exploration narrative game where you skateboard and roller skate.
Yeah. So I don't know about that, but that's what I got. Drew, what do you got?
I've been playing also a lot of games and finishing a lot of games. I'm going to start off with Mario Kart World. Kind of a spoiler alert, not really sure. I unlocked mirror mode. I don't know if you guys did that yet. It's pretty simple to do once you know what you need to do. Very cool little animation on how you unlocked it. I was kind of cool. Usually it's just like, bam, you unlocked mirror mode. But there's a cool little 30-second animation that that led to it, which I really enjoyed.
Cool.
I've been playing more with that with the family a little bit, but I did a little more Comet farming last night. I had like 2 characters left or 3 characters left. I did the ostrich last night. He's a fun dude. But yeah, I also been playing a lot of the GameCube NSO app. So as you know, was playing Wind Waker. I played the entirety of Wind Waker on the TV with my GameCube controller, with my strategy guide and map from the original. And let me just say, I friggin' love this game. It's damn held up so well. It was so fun. I probably completed 80% of it, I would say, like with hearts and side quests and finding the treasures. It's just so fun. I absolutely love this game, and it's still one of my favorites. So I played great on the Switch. Save states are always great, so you can go back and forth between games and leave off right where you want to. So absolutely. Rolled credits. Then just last week, Super Mario Strikers came out for the GameCube as well, which we all remember. We played Super Mario Strikers Charged. This was the original. The original, I dumped so many hours into it. The wife and I played this one together. We played co-op. What I love about this one is there's an unlockable team that you can unlock, and there's cups you have to play to kind of get to that. So there's 4 cups you have to play. We made it to the championship match of the 4th cup, and we lost. And like me, I forgot to do a save state. So we had to do it all over again. And we won. And technically you roll credits get rolled. And we unlocked the super robot team. Spoiler alert, 20-year-old game, get over it. But yeah, you get they're called the super team, and they're robots, and they're cool. And we unlocked them. So we played the shit out of that game as well already, and it's only been out for a week. So getting my money's worth in the NSO already. Split Fiction.
Tell me about it.
Man, rolled credits. I loved this game.
Awesome.
I don't want to spoiler, I guess, because it's still new to the Switch, but you guys both played it. The last level and the design of that was like my
mind-blowing.
Mind-blowing in the coolest, most amazing. Like, how did someone design and come up with this concept? It was just fascinating. Like, awesome. Just awesome. The whole game was great. I really don't have any complaints. I don't think I could really think of any complaints about it. I loved it. I love the different world designs, and maybe 1 or 2 stories like overstayed their welcome because like you knew there was going to be change. So like, I want to get out of this world. I want to go to the next world. But then there were some like the Dragon universe that like I didn't want to end because I loved it. It was so much fun. So a lot of cool mechanics. I loved how each time you did change stories, like there was a new mechanic. The side stories kept you fresh and ways to explore. I found every side story and we did all of them. So what a fantastic game. I have to imagine this will be in my top 10 of the year.
Yeah, definitely.
Loved it.
What was your favorite side story?
I mean, I think that's a no-brainer there. You have to go with the flying pigs and the hot dog.
Yeah, that's a good one. What did you think about the teeth one? I liked that one a lot.
That one was fun. Yeah, that was interesting. Yep, that one was good. I'm trying to remember. Sometimes you kind of forget which ones were the side quests and which ones weren't. I mean, they're just the ones that kind of stick out. But yeah, they were all awesome.
Very cool.
And then Hambone, we gotta talk about
Tell me about it.
Cyberpunk 2077.
I've got questions for you, but I want to see where you're at right now.
I'm about 8 hours in, which I think is pretty impressive. For
Very good.
I picked it up Thursday, and today's Monday.
Yeah, so you crushed it.
I crushed it. Again, without saying a spoiler alert, I got through, I guess you could say, I don't want to say plot twist, but plot change.
You got through the intro. I would say, so you're in the open world now. But you've been there for a few hours.
But the intro is a good 4 to 5 hours.
I was going to say, it's beefy. So
yeah,
if you push through that, now you're in a good spot.
Yep. So I got through that. I probably spent a good 30 minutes on the character development, doing the boob sizes and the schlong size and what with that. So that was fun.
Nice.
But
you made a male character?
I did make the male character.
Okay, cool.
But I was making it, and then when I realized you had to change the schlong, I was like, I hit B. I was like, gotta see if you didn't change the breast size. So I started a female character just to see, and then I went back.
It's for science.
For science and for podcasting, yeah, of course. So, here's the thing: Cyberpunk 27. I always told you I always wanted to play, but I was like on the fence too. So, the story, the world, the gameplay, the visuals are fantastic. They're awesome. It's a very unique game for me, especially being a Nintendo guy. It hasn't quite grabbed me yet. Like, I want to play it. I keep thinking about it. I mean, I enjoy playing it. I think with these types of games, sometimes I do get held up in like super long cutscenes, and I feel like so far, and again, a lot of intro stuff. The game has a lot of dialogue, and don't get me wrong, I'm like fascinated by the dialogue, but I also just want to play, right? And I think so far this would be a really good movie or really good book. But like the game, it just has so much backstory, so much sci-fi, so much technology. There's so much explaining to do. I think to your point too, it adds all these customizable and different ways to play it. It's like you could just go in, make this a shooter game, and probably be okay with it. Or you can do this tech operations and take out the security cams and kind of investigate things and modify things that way. There's a lot of different ways to play, which I appreciate, but it just adds to the confusion up front to new players. Like, I just want to play the game, and it's like I don't need to learn this mechanic, and it kind of forces you certain times to do it. So it's awesome. Don't get me wrong; it's cool. The cutscenes are a bit long sometimes, and again, it's not that they're not entertaining. Like, I'm not falling asleep. Like some games, I remember Xenoblade Chronicles. I've legit fallen asleep a couple times because they'll have like a 35-minute cutscene. They're not that long, but it's just there's a lot of like, I only have an hour to play. I don't want to spend 20 minutes playing. I want to spend 45 minutes playing. So I don't know. You can tell me. I'm not going to be mad about. Like, I got to imagine it changes a little bit now that I'm progressing through the game. Yeah.
So I will share that my experience starting Cyberpunk was very similar to yours.
Yeah.
I think it actually is based off of a book.
Okay.
I want to say. So that's like where a lot of the lore comes from, at least the world building.
Okay.
But there is, the intro is long, right? So I think you've gotten over the biggest hurdle, the most exposition. For sure, there's going to be other cutscenes that you come across and new characters that you meet and everything. But I think you've gotten past the twist. You've met the guy, right? I'm assuming.
Yep. I'm probably like 2 hours or 3 hours after I met the guy. I've done a mission with the guy, and a little bit after that. Yep.
Cool. Yeah. So I had a similar situation where I would play it in like hour chunks because it wasn't really grabbing me, but right around the 10-hour mark, because this is a long game, right? We're talking 50 plus hours if you're going to see it all. But right around the 10-hour mark, it really opens up. Navigating the world, I think, is easier on a motorcycle than a car. So
I will say though, at first I was very like, this is hard to drive. Once you get it down, I actually love the mechanics.
The driving's great. It's really good.
It's really smooth and cool. Like at first I'm like, oh my God, I'm never gonna get the hang of this. And then like it just clicks and it's really fun.
Yeah. So there's a lot of cool side stories and side characters and people you're still gonna meet. I don't think you've gone to like, there's like I think it's like a strip club or like a club type area. Not the first one where you go to and stuff goes sideways, but like,
well, yeah, you go to the first one, you just kind of talk to the chick.
Yeah.
So
right around there. Stuff's starting to really like heat up for you. When I played, I did the Corpo.
Me too.
Okay, interesting. Picked. Yeah. So I forgot what's the other one's like. Was it Nomad or
Nomad was just like your
Street Rat or City Kid or something?
Nomad, like Street Rat, and then like Corpo, which is I think like like corporate.
Yeah, it's like a crooked corporate dude.
Yeah. Yep. That's what I went with.
Yeah. Same here. So the rest of the game is going to be pretty much the same for you. The first intro is different for each option that you pick.
Really?
So if you go back and you replay Nomad, it'll be that the 3 or 4 hour intro segment will be totally different than what.
No way. I didn't know that.
The rest of the game will be the same, but the intro is different. And then throughout the game, you've probably seen it where you have like when you're presented 2 or 3 different responses. One's like says Corpo, and it might be a unique thing. Same thing with the Nomad or the Street
cool.
That thing. So they switch it up a little bit. I have re-downloaded it, so it's on my PlayStation.
Really?
I'm gonna go and start it up at some point here in the near future. I want to just be able to kind of talk with you a little bit more about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's great. Yeah, enjoy all the different RPG elements make it confusing, but kind of you can customize it once you figure out what you want to do. It's super cool.
Yeah, it's definitely different. It's the the term, the big boy game, right? You feel that, you can see it visually. It runs great on the Switch. There's like an initial load-in screen, just probably building the world in the background, and then once you're in, very few loads, no chug-in. Very impressed with how it runs. So
that's
looks great.
I heard some or saw some comparisons. It looks better on Switch 2 than it does on Xbox Series S.
Yeah,
which is great.
Yeah, having fun. Like I said, I'm having fun with it. It's not like that constantly on my mind that I gotta play tonight. But I will say this: it got me enough that I played handheld for the first time on Switch 2. I played handheld the other night because I wanted to play, and as I told the wife she didn't watch anything, so I did. So it's getting there. It's getting close.
Good for you. That's awesome. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Yeah. So that's it. What have you been up
to? You think it was a good suggestion?
Yeah, I think it was. I think at the end of the day,
what was it? It was.
I was going to
Lost
play
in Random or
Lost in Random, which is similar to almost like Raven's Watch type style roguelite, like that style. And then the other one
was a Drew game. That's a classic
Drew
game. Yeah.
And the other one, which is not quite a Drew game, was the Fantasy Life whatever girl that stole time. Yeah, which is just intriguing to me. But the more I look into it, it's more Animal Crossing than like battling or fighting. Which
that's what I heard.
I don't want that. If it was the other way around with like 70 battling and 30 crafting and stuff, I probably would. But I think it's the opposite. And I don't know if I can commit to that. That one does have a Switch 2 upgrade for like $2 though, if you want to get the Switch 2 version.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, they're on my list, but I don't know. But yeah, to answer the question though, Cruz, yes, I think in the back of my mind, I really wanted to play it, and I know Hambone has spoken of it highly, so I just wanted some reassurance.
Good. I'm glad I didn't lead you astray.
Not yet.
Not yet. Perfect. That's fair. All right. Well, in my world, I'm still night raining, of course. I've got my 2 buddies, Nick and Steve. We not every night. We're kind of slowing down a little bit, especially with the holiday weekend and whatnot. But we're still playing Night Rain. I've started a new save file on PlayStation. When you buy a game digitally, you get a license for PS4 and PS5. Knocked out the Platinum for the PS5 one, and now I'm working on the PS4 Platinum. I'm actually really close. Now that I know what I'm doing, it goes a lot faster. So I should have that within the next couple days, and then I'll go back to my PS5, which is more fully completed, to do the weekly challenges and whatnot. But that was the big thing we did this week. We did the new Everdark Sovereign Sentient Pest. Took him down first try once we got there. So this boss is really cool. The base version is kind of boring. It's as you would imagine, a sentient pest is a big ass bug, but it's 2 big ass bugs. It's a scorpion and a moth, and each of them is weak to fire. So you've got to kind of spec yourself out for that. But the scorpion is also weak to like blunt damage, and the moth is weak to pierce damage. So if you set up your team, you can have like an archer go for the moth. And somebody that's a little bit more chunky hit the guy with an axe or like a sword or something that does more like blunt type damage. But the Everdark Sovereign versions of these bosses are like take it up a notch. It's like the hard version of these guys. So
nice.
In the base version, Sentient Pest Phase 2, the moth mounts the scorpion is the best way I can say it. And instead of having 2 separate battles kind of happening, it's one like super monster. They do a lot of charge attacks and big area of effect things. So with the Everdark Sovereign, he starts in that phase. And we shredded them super fast. Went down. I'm like, what is going on? Something else has to be happening here. And sure enough, we beat them. And then there's the new health bar pops up, phase 3, baby. And there's a third bug that comes onto the screen and resurrects both the moth and the scorpion. So now you're fighting 3 things, and then when you kill one of the moth again, the new bug will resurrect the moth again, and then you're trying to multitask and everything. But it was super fun. Visuals were really cool. The attacks were cool, and it was really fun. So
awesome.
Still on the Night Rain train.
How often do they still add in like a new boss every week or every couple weeks?
So there's 8 bosses that are standard to the game, and then every week they rotate in a upgraded version of one of the bosses.
Okay.
So this is the 3rd week that they've done that. The first week was the Gaping Jaw, which was like a dragon with no wings, a big ass mouth that opened sideways. Really cool design, but freaky. Last week was this centaur dude, and this week is the pest. Next week it's supposed to be the dragon, from what I've heard. So really cool. Keeps things fresh.
Yeah, absolutely.
The new thing for me to chat about this week is Sea of Stars, Throes of the Watchmaker DLC. I rolled credits on this.
Nice.
It was really good. I love the base game, and it's a bit more of the same. Some battling with the time-based attacks where you've got to maximize your damage or block the attacks. The puzzles are still really good. Really frictionless type experience, right? Stop and think about a puzzle. A lot of slide-based puzzles, those sorts of things, or you get a skill where you can like grab a piece of the map and pick it up and drop it somewhere else. So you might have to pick up a bridge, drop it over here, grab a ladder, drop it over there, and kind of navigate across a screen or a section of the map. So that was really good. And there was a sort of secret final scene that you had to unlock by getting 12 different time runes, which were kind of 12 different like mini challenge rooms that you had to find over the course of the map. Some of them were puzzles, some of them were combat, so it kept things fresh. Story was the main narrative was kind of a bit nonsensical, but it's fine. It pulled in some characters from the main game, and I still don't entirely know what some guy like didn't have a name, and you had to go on a quest to get a guy's name, and you had to talk to the watchmaker who could bestow names upon people. Don't ask me why, but that's what we did. And we went into a clock and we fought a bunch of dudes, and it was fun. It was super good. Like 8 hours in and out, frictionless, great time. But
nice.
As you know, I've shared that Owen is obsessed with Mario Kart World. Like that is his jam.
That's
right
awesome.
now. And so we've been doing more of that. But you know what, kids, what they do, they're like not trying to go to bed or whatever. They just want to talk to you about random stuff at random times. So that's what happened to me. Like, maybe about a week ago, Owen's in bed. He comes down. Hey, Dad, I got a question. He goes, what were graphics like when you were my age? I was like, oh, here we go. I've got a treat for you. So we were talking about like Mario 64 and, the Wii and everything like that. And he's like, well, what about Mario Kart? What was Mario Kart like for you? And I was like, well, we won't go all the way back, but let me pull out the N64 and we played some good old Mario Kart 64 on
That's a good one.
Yeah, it was really fun. He had a lot of complaints. He's like, why is everything so floaty and different? And the item's not holding itself behind me. I've got to hold the button down. And how do I drift? And everything feels like a drift. And I'm like, yeah,
there's no drifting.
This is just how it was. So yeah, we played that for a good hour or two on Saturday. Took out the beanbag chairs. I've got a nice little retro setup around the corner. So yeah, the 3 of us did that for a bit. And it was super fun.
That's cool.
Yeah,
that's fun.
And then my the last game I've got here I'll mention is Animal Crossing New Horizons. So re-downloaded that. Owen, again, this is his idea. He's like, I want to start a new island. So we did. Started a new island. He's the island's resident representative. Our island is Toast Crew because we love toast in this house. Who doesn't?
Who doesn't?
Toast Crew, baby. So yeah, I've got my little tent on the island. My wife's there. We're picking up sticks. He's fishing for fish and bugging for bugs. didn't shoot any moose yet, so I think we're doing all right.
So are you playing on your olds?
No, we're playing on Switch 2. We're playing on Switch 2. I re-downloaded the game. I didn't copy over my island. I don't care, right? That was years ago. I have no attachment to the island.
But you just have the one play. You're not playing it from your other Switch or visiting his island.
No, everybody's playing it on Switch 2. Owen's in control, and
gotcha.
I'm on stick pickup duty. So,
nice.
Yeah,
that's what you do when he goes to bed. You pick up sticks.
Well, I only play when he wants to play. So if he wants to be like, oh, I want to go walk around, and I'd much rather have him play that and talk to me and have an experience than him kind of go and play Grow a Garden on Roblox again for hours. So it's been fun.
That's awesome.
That's it.
Very cool. Good stuff.
All right. Drew, hit us with the update.
Koopa Combat Votes has finally wrapped. Our first contest is in the books. It was a fun one. So what we're going to do is I'm going to share my screen here in a moment, and we're going to walk through all the different categories of winning, announce the winners, and get these people paid their cold, hard cash. So let's see if I can do this right. And let's do entire screen. And we want this one. Can everybody see this guy?
I can see it. Could you blow it up?
I can do that. There we go. How's that look?
Great. Perfect.
All right. So to recap, folks, we had Koopa Combat from Mario Kart World. Here it is. We had really 3 ways to play, 4 ways to win, but we decided to update that to make it 5 ways. So the first one was the Explore mode. And in the Explore mode, it was just free roam and collect all those P-switches, question marks, and medallions. And whoever got the most, you got 1 point for each one, and we went from there. Then we had the skill mode, which was our time trials. We did Dino Jungle, and then we added on DK Pass. And then we had creative mode, which was really fun. Take your favorite picture in photo mode and submit it, and we're going to be judging those in a minute live. So that will be fun. And then, of course, the Koopa Coupons get you into a random drawing, and we will see who wins. So each winner will win $10. We'll figure out if it's just cold hard cash I can PayPal you, or if you want to do it as a eShop credit or PlayStation or whatever you want. We're flexible here at the 8-Bit Clubhouse, so we'll figure that out. But let's get into the winnings. That's one might say. So the first one is the Explore mode. We had 4 participants. A little weak on that side, but that's okay. And yes, the Informant came at the 12th hour and simply dominated this category.
I got something to say. Informant, man, come on. Why you put that in at the last moment? I mean, I wasn't going to get 327 P-switches, but if I was, give me a chance to try to compete with you. You got to send that in earlier. Actually, he did have an entrant earlier that was
he did
stout.
Have an entrance earlier.
It was a pretty stout entry.
It was.
But damn it, Informant, you
dominated.
You can't wait till the last minute.
You impressed me. To his credit, he followed the rules. We said
he did.
Sunday night. Yeah. That's what he did.
I'll tell you what. I think I'm more impressed that there's 327 P-switches out there in the wild.
I had no idea there was that many. I guess 256. I was way off.
And I have to assume there's more because why would that's a random number to have?
Really weird. Yeah.
So God bless them. Darth Platypus, I don't want to take anything away from you because you had another solid representation here with 401.
Incredible.
And good old little Hambone, to give him credit, he found the most question blots out of anybody.
You got them all, that kid. 150, I think, is the number. Apparently, that's what he said.
Well, you know what? You're right, because question blots are the one thing that you can see. Because when you hover over, it shows it, like the outline of them if they're blank. So
he got them all. That's amazing.
Yeah, he went for it.
Give him a high five for me, but unfortunately, he fell short. He did not win anything in the Explore category. So the Informant, congratulations, $10 is
congratulations, Andy P.
Nice job, Informant.
Moving on to skill. This was the Dino Jungle time trial. I came out hot and early with an early score. I worked really hard on this one. I thought I was going to hold up for a while. I created the pace. I was the pace car. Didn't last long. It soon overlapped. It became a battle between DeLeon and Sir Spencer. They went back and forth a bunch, and they just went back and forth, and
it was great. It was fun to watch.
It was fun to watch, and DeLeon pulled through by about a second. So DeLeon, we know that's not your real name, but that's what I'm gonna always call you that in my heart.
That's his real name. It's spelled right there, DeLeon.
Yeah, DeLeon.
DeLeon.
You will, sir, win $10. We will get that to you. Moving on to the DK Pass, recommended by Little Hambone himself. And I think he knew exactly what he was doing.
Yeah.
So we did talk about
he
put the fits in. The Informant technically did have the lowest score, but he won the Explore mode. So we had to go to the second place tiebreaker here. And besides Little Hambone, he blew everyone else out of the water there by 12 seconds. So let Little Hambone know he is going to be so excited, John, that he won $10. And I will happily pay him $10, and he can use it on whatever he wants. Besides Roblox, I will not allow him to use it on that.
No Roblox. No more Roblox.
No Roblox.
Something else he can.
Watching this kid run DK Pass over and over and over again was just something to behold. He was like, it, man. He was like jumping off things, spinning, wall riding where I didn't think there was a wall. Trying to like maximize his time. He was asking me like, "Hey, did anybody put in a better time? Like, do I got to practice more?" I'm like, "You should practice more anyway, dude." But yeah, he went for it. So it was awesome.
That's awesome.
I don't even know how to wall ride, so that's amazing.
He's gonna be the next Andy P over here, so gotta watch out. All right, creative mode. So creative mode, you could submit any. I don't remember if I said submit like your favorite 3, because the Informant, I gotta be honest, how many do I have here? 12. He submitted a lot more than this. I couldn't pick them all. He submitted too damn many, and I'm appreciative of that. And he was excited, and he had a lot of good ones. Some of them were similar, so I didn't include them all because simply they didn't fit on the page. But
he had some really good ones.
He did. So here's what this is going to work. The 3 of us are going to go through all of these, and we're going to share them. If you're in the chat, speak up. Let us know what you think, and if you like them, we'll consider that in our votes. But we're going to go through all of them, and we can go back and forth as needed. And we're going to decide who we think is the most creative. There's not really any, judging criteria. It's whatever we think. But we'll walk through some of these, right? So I like this one up here. You see Nabbit in the background, and the penguin's going to steal the coins. I thought that was clever.
Yep.
By the way, the Informant had a caption with every one of his posts, but that wasn't
very creative.
Very creative.
I liked it a lot.
I liked the King Boo one. He said he's at the new Jurassic World movie. Did a little sneak peek. I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
And any other ones on this one jump out at you? I like the Nabbit one and the King Boo one.
I liked the Mario getting the enema or whatever it was with the whale shooting water up underneath.
Oh yeah,
I thought that was fun.
Yeah,
that is cool.
I like my favorite out of the bunch here is probably the Waluigi one where he's got his kind of shit-eating grin and driving away from an explosion. Yeah, I think that one just was framed up really nice. These are all great, but that one's probably my favorite.
Agreed. All right, that's cool. Let's we can come back. Trey, Tetris Trey, got one in here with the red Yoshi and the little dragon water guy.
That was awesome.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, I didn't.
I think
that
said his son.
I didn't know that dragon was a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a shiny Gyarados. For those,
I like that Yoshi costume too. I don't think I have that one with the goggles.
Oh yeah, that is cool. All right, next is Plunk Econ. He's got a little Dumpy. We're big fans of Little Dumpy. That's always a good one. He's at the Vampire Waluigi, and then got Daisy here in a Little Dumpy.
Yeah.
Dumping.
She's dumping it up.
She's dumping.
So she's driving through like water or something, but I don't know. That looks very.
Use your imagination.
Yeah.
It's something going on there.
Yeah. Very wet. Very wet picture.
Very wet. Not bad. A little Hambone made an appearance here with his little dumpy and some creative pictures.
Yep.
Yep.
I like the dinosaur bird cage there in the top left. That's another little Jurassic Park reference I see.
Yep. Yeah, he liked that. He was very happy to somehow get onto those blocks. He's like, you're not supposed to be on these blocks. I want to take a picture of it. So that's what he was doing there. So
I appreciate him using the frames as well. Those were part of the photo mode.
Yeah, he was all about it. So
very cool.
Next up, we have Rizzle. That's a funny little Mario picture there, doing a little spread eagle off of a motorcycle jump.
It's very like flexible. An Evel Knievel. The red, white, and blue outfit on the motorcycle. I like it.
Yeah, I like that one a lot, actually.
I like that. I do like that one. There's me, Drew. The first two pictures on the right, I didn't know how to turn off the photo frame, so ruined those pictures. But spent a lot of time with that fish in the top right. The sailboat in the bottom right, I actually drove onto that. You could see me. I'm down there, and this thing just goes in a massive loop over the entire map. I literally just sat there for like 15 minutes and watched this sailboat cruise around the water.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was cool. It was fun. And then I thought let one slip banana boy was an intriguing sign. And I picked the most banana looking guy that I could pick, which was Wiggler, and I threw him in front of it.
Let one slip, banana boy.
That's amazing. I didn't even see the let one slip comment until you just called that out. But, yeah, that's great.
Next is Darth Platypus. He's got the infamous UFO, which I have yet to come across or find. If you don't know, spoiler alert.
That was an early post, too.
That was early.
Yeah.
Apparently, you can find a UFO when you roam. He's usually over roads, and you can get abducted by this UFO and take control of it for only like 30 seconds or less, I believe. But clever. I didn't see anyone else do anything of it. I really like the blue shell picture in the bottom right.
Me too.
Thought that was clever.
I like that. Really, really like that blue shell picture.
Yeah.
Got the frame looking up perfect and everything.
Yep.
That's a really good one.
Mr. Bob Cousy, you have some clever ones. Why don't you tell us what you got?
Well, the two on the right were from Little Coos. She also drove up on that boat that you weren't supposed to be on there with the Yoshis.
Nice.
Took that picture. They're both my daughters are fans of whatever that Donkey Kong chick is.
Pauline.
Yeah, Pauline. Donkey Kong chick. Yeah, they love Pauline. Yeah, I love Pauline. The Waluigi's my guy. I was in first place, and he was just looking up at the camera like, "Come get some." I like it. I thought that was cool. And then I rolled up on those Yoshis, and just like Drew, I did not know how to turn off the photo mode either. I just cropped the side out where it had all the directions. You can still see the frame in the middle, but yeah, Yoshi's by a campfire. Who doesn't love that?
Cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That is a cool picture. And that's it. Those are our contestants. Unfortunately, Cruz and myself. Well, I guess if that was Little Cruz, she's eligible. I am not eligible.
Those aren't contenders.
Okay,
she doesn't
we're not
need
eligible.
$10.
All right, so let's see. We'll go through and let's just pick maybe one from each slide. And I think we all liked the blue shell.
Yep, I agree. Blue shell.
That's an option.
Front runner for me. Yep.
Rizzles was cool, like you said, Cruz. I liked when you said the Evel Knievel. That's a cool little take.
Yeah.
Little Hambone already won, so technically I don't think he's eligible. Plunkycon, that Daisy one is something.
Yep.
I don't know about that one there, Plunk.
I really like the Trey one as well, and I like how he put the frame on it.
Yeah.
Me too.
The Informant, he won as well.
Informant had plenty of good ones too, but he's
I would
previous
say
winner, right?
I think Trey, and I liked Rizzle, and I like the blue shell.
Okay.
What do you guys like?
My vote's going for blue shell.
Mine
I think
too.
I think that's encapsulating Mario Kart to a T.
I like that angle. I like that
angle. Angle's great. You got the whole blue shell in there.
Yeah.
Peach is looking distraught. Cool. She knows what's coming.
And then the after photo too of the Kaboom's pretty cool.
Yes,
too.
the follow-up is really good.
Blue shell.
I like the blue shell. There it is.
There it is.
It is. Is that the Lego one?
That's the Lego one.
It's smaller than I thought.
I was going to say that's bigger than I thought.
It's bigger than I thought it was too.
I was expecting like a football size.
No, it's more like a softball. Darth Platypus, congrats, buddy. You won the blue shell creative $10 mode.
So cool.
Sweet. So with that being said, we have to move to the Koopa coupons, which means Darth Platypus had the best chance of winning, but now he's a winner. So we have to remove him, which leaves the rest of these guys up in grabs for the amazing wheel. Let's bring up the wheel.
The amazing
look
wheel.
at this wheel.
That's what we're going to call that.
Can we take a second and appreciate the wheel that Drew's crafted here? So he went to advanced mode here, I believe.
Yeah.
I did something.
And customized the wheel with a beautiful Koopa Combat logo in the middle, and customized the wheel colors to grab the same palette as the Koopa Combat logo. So I don't know if this was you, Drew, if this was the website, if this was AI, but whoever did it, golf clap for you.
Let's just leave it at that it's there. And it doesn't matter how it got there, but it's there.
Perfect.
All right. Yeah. Unfortunately, Darth is being removed here, even though he had the most chances. And that leaves us here. We can see, right, that all lines. We got Sir Spencer, Ryan's got 2, Rizzle's got 2, Trey's got 1, and Fluntytown has 2. So, with that being said, let's give this
the amazing wheel. The amazing wheel.
I'm going to wait a second because there's a little bit of delay.
Rizzle
is the winner here, folks. Congratulations, Rizzle. You win the other $10 prize. So that is $50 we're giving out here. And congrats and thank you to everybody who partook. We'll have another one soon enough. We'll have to start looking at the games coming out and what Koopa Combat we want to get involved in. But it was a good one. It was a lot of fun. I think it makes the game a little bit more competitive and good stuff. So
yeah, that was great. Thanks for everyone for sending in your submissions and participating. That was a blast.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So stop sharing that.
The amazing wheel comes through again. Yes, thank you all for participating. We will have more in the future, right? We'll have more contests coming up.
Absolutely.
Probably some golf of some sort.
Oh, yeah.
You might get down on some Mario Party. Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah. Who knows?
What the future holds. But next up, we have a new segment. We are running a little long on time, so we can go through this pretty quick, or we can marinate on it. What do you fellas think?
I think it's meant to go through quick, so I think it's a rapid fire type thing.
All right. This segment, Drew has named In or Out. I voted for just the tip, but he went in or out. All right. So what we're doing here is listing games that are coming out in the near future, probably within what kind of time frame we looking at?
I believe it's about 2025, let's say.
Yeah.
Okay, so the rest of the year.
Some Octobers in here.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's say the next three or 4 months.
Perfect.
We've got a list of games, and we're going to see whether we're in or out. Are we going to pick these up or are we not? So first up is DK Bonanza. Drew?
In
or out? In.
Hambone?
In.
Hambone's in.
My kids are in. I'm out.
Oh, boo. I wasn't in until the direct.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4. Drew?
Out.
Out.
Yeah,
Did you play 1 and 2?
Not because I don't love it, but I'm out.
Okay. Did you play 1 and 2?
No, not the remake. I played the shit ton out of these games growing up, though.
Right.
But I'm out.
I'm in on this one. I did play the remake, the 1 and 2 remake. It didn't remind me, but I realized that I'm just out of practice with these games. They're super fast. They're way faster than I remember. But I've heard great things about 3 and 4. The reviews actually came out earlier today. It's scoring 85, 86 on the aggregator sites. I don't know if I'm in day 1, but I'm certainly in, and I will be playing this.
Nice.
I'm a maybe. Can I say that?
That works.
No, there's no maybe.
Okay.
This is in.
Then I'm
out.
in. I'm in.
Okay.
Oh, that maybe sounded more like an out, but I'm glad you're in.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Yeah.
Shadow Labyrinth.
This is that Pac-Man game. If anyone was curious, the Namco weird-looking roguelike Pac-Man game. I am probably out on this.
Also out.
I'm in.
Wow.
I like it.
I like it.
I saw it popped up on my feed the other day, and I was like, "What is this?" And then I remember this. This looks like something I'll play. Depending on cost, if this is $80, probably out.
I don't think it is.
I think this is gonna be like a $30 game.
WWE 2K25, Drew.
Out.
Hamon.
Out.
I would love to say in because I love a good wrestling game, but I don't think I'll play this. If I got this for $10, I'd play it.
Okay.
I saw Shaq is in it, and your boy Halliburton from the Pacers, and one of the Knicks players.
Why?
They're putting whoever in these.
Why
games.
not?
Super Mario Party Jamboree TV.
Yeah, I mean, no brainer.
I am in only because of the family. If this was just me, I'd probably be out. But I think it's going to be fun. It's a $10, $20 upgrade.
I mean, the camera.
If I play it 3 times,
alone, it's worth it for the camera.
Yeah.
So what I'm wondering, both the Zelda versions got free upgrades with the family with the super duper Nintendo subscription. I'm wondering if this is going to be free too.
Nope.
New.
This is no way. This is new content. I think it's like $20 actually.
Zelda had new content.
The Zelda notes, that doesn't count.
It counts.
You need your phone. It doesn't even work if you don't have a phone.
I'm in on Mario Party.
Okay.
Tales of the Shire out.
Super out.
As much as I want to say out after watching all these trailers and gameplay, we all know here that I'm going to buy the game. And I'm going to play it, and I'm going to say, this is the exact reason why I didn't want it, because I'm bored. But we all know it's just not possible for me not to buy it.
Yeah, I think, you probably have to buy 3 copies, just one for each of us, and then start 3 different shires and let us know how it goes.
Maybe I can invite you to my shire.
Ah, yeah.
It's not that kind of game.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. You know what Owen will play.
I don't even know what that game is, but I'm out because of the word Shire.
It's Lord of the Rings, Animal Crossing, but like shitty.
Probably less to do.
Definitely out. I'm definitely in now. Wild Heart S.
So this is I didn't really know about this game, but this is pretty much it's
a Monster Hunter clone.
Monster Hunter clone, but it's getting decent reviews from what I've heard. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I think it launched a couple years ago. Didn't do all that well, but I have also heard some good things about this the S version, whatever the ultimate version of the game. So I'm out. But if you're itching for Monster Hunter and you're playing on Switch and you can't play Wilds, this is a good alternative, I think.
I'm probably out as well.
I'm out as well. I did not plan for the sunshine in this window.
You're glistening. You're glistening.
This is something special. Madden 26, Drew.
I say out. I'm going to say out until football season starts, and then I'll probably be in.
I'm out.
Really? You're out, Hamon. When's the last time you played a Madden, Drew?
Madden 94.
You're in for an awakening.
Yeah. I now what's the time frame on this? Because I own every single Madden.
I think it comes out like next week.
But I'm gonna buy it in 2028. So am I an in? Because I'm gonna buy it when it's on sale.
August 14th it comes out.
Yeah, I can't buy it on launch because it's $70 on PlayStation, and then it's going to be in 2 years. It's going to be $5.
These games are too complicated. I just like the old school basics.
You can make it basic.
Okay.
Dragon Drive out. Actually, you know what? I don't know. I may be in. Drew,
in or out? It's in or out. That's the name of the game.
In.
I'm out.
Super out on this one.
Super out.
I have no interest in using the mice. 2 of them?
No.
Double out.
If there was no mice controls, I would actually be in on this.
I think if it can even come close to Rocket League,
No.
I'm in.
This is going to sell less than 1 million copies.
Kirby and the Forgotten Land, Star-Crossed World. Out.
I'm out. I didn't like the base game.
Wow.
Me too.
I'm in. I'm a
I
big
thought it
fan.
was
I
boring.
beat it. I finished it and didn't like it. Ugh.
I liked
Damon
it.
X Machina, Titanic Scion.
Out.
Great title. Out.
Is it?
Out.
Is it a great title?
It's intriguing me. What is a Titanic Scion?
I don't know.
Exactly. You're intrigued.
You got to play the game to find out.
But yeah, no, I'm out. I've never played anything from the series. Looks cool, but I'm out.
Everybody Golf Hot Shots. I think we're all in there.
And-
I am already in. This sucker is pre-ordered on PlayStation.
wow. I need to do that
with
soon.
See, my only problem is, do I get it on Switch or PlayStation? I want the trophies, but I need something for Switch. I've got nothing.
Yeah. This
Does
would
it
be a
have
good Switch
does
game.
it have online play, period?
It definitely has
I don't know.
online play,
But
I'd
not
say.
I think
Crossplay?
but not crossplay.
I don't know.
I googled
Maybe-
crossplay. It said no.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I might be double in.
Double.
doing
in.
I might be
anything.
doubling too. I might be doubling.
Double penetration.
I might be doubling Ireland. Metroid Prime Beyond.
Out.
Damn it, Drew.
I'm in. I think I'm in here. You know what? I can't be think. I'm in. I'm in.
I'm in too. I'm in too. I don't even like Metroid, and I'm in.
You-
Elden Ring is the name of this next game. I've never heard of it. I'm out.
Tarnished. The Tarnished collection. Is that what it's called?
Varnished edition.
I'm in, baby. Oh, this is
Oh,
why
yeah.
I bought a Switch too.
Do I buy this game a third time?
We don't even have a release window for this. We need
No,
a direct
we don't.
soon.
I'm very. I don't know if I'll buy it again, but I might start a new playthrough with you, and just kind of play alongside because there's some
There's-
new classes
There's
that
no,
are
there's no co-op with this, is there?
not crossplay.
Mhm.
There are. It's very clunky co-op, but there's new classes dropping with the Tarnished edition, starting
Nice.
classes. So I'm curious to see what those are.
Can't wait.
Pokemon Z/A. Fool me once. Let's go, Eevee. Fool me twice. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Fool me 3 times. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I'm not going to get fooled a 4th time. This is a big no from me. No more Pokemon.
I liked Scarlet and Violet, and I didn't have any issues with it either. So I'm in.
Whose game?
My wife
Okay.
really liked Arceus. She'll probably play this, but I'm out. Quick aside, have you guys seen or heard of the meme like fool me once, fool me twice, fool me a third time, shame back on me, fool me a 4th time, shame on you, and the guy keeps going back and forth like 6 or 7 times. It's pretty funny. I'll have to find
I
a clip
love
and
it.
send it to you. It's hilarious.
I love it. Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake. I'm out.
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 Final Fantasy Tactics, the Invalus Chronicles.
I'm in.
I don't know enough about this game. I'm going to say out for that reason, but I could be in at some point in my life.
Tactical.
At some point in my life.
If Kuz is in for Madden 26 and 2028, we'll count you as in for this one, Drew. At
That's
some
fair.
point
That's
in
fair.
the 60 years, you'll get this one.
I'm out on all fantasy. On all fantasies. I'm out.
Damn it, there goes the Shire.
Kirby Air Riders.
Out because I don't know what this is, and I still don't
Out.
know, and
It
I
looks
don't
boring.
care.
I'm a Kirby hater.
I'm out. I'm out.
Kirby
But it
sucks.
intrigues me that this is the guy. I heard a rumor that the guy that makes Smash Brothers, what's his name?
Sakurai.
Yeah.
Right, Sakurai. They let him do this game so he would come back and do one more Smash Brothers.
This is what he picked?
That's what the internet
He's a
says,
Kirby guy.
and the internet's never wrong. Borderlands 4.
Out.
I'm out. I never played a Borderlands. I
Me
heard
either.
it's funny. This one's early view is positive, but yeah, I'm out.
Now, this
All right.
this is big because Switch 2 is getting a same day launch date as other systems,
This is
right?
huge. This is huge from a Nintendo perspective.
I played some Borderlands on the Vita, a first-person shooter on the
course you
Vita. Let me
did.
tell you, and I liked the cartoony graphics.
Yep.
Call me crazy. but I'm probably out on this one. I might pick it up down the road for free, but
Dude,
for now, it's a no.
Do you need to get some sunscreen over there? I feel like you are burning up in that room.
Yeah. Next up is Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment.
Big in. Can't wait.
I'm trepidatiously in. I don't love the character lineup that they've got here.
I agree with that.
But I really liked Age of Calamity, for all its faults. So I'm probably in here as well. Anything Zelda, I'll buy.
My daughter's in. I'm out.
Wow.
Hades 2.
No brainer. And
didn't you already beat this, Ambo?
You beat it 4 times already.
Yes and no. I beat portions of it. Portions of it I still have to go back to, but I will be buying this again, probably on Switch, and probably when it comes to PlayStation, I will support Supergiant multiple times, just like I did with Hades 1.
All right, Drew.
Yeah, in.
I'm out. Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Yes, in. I think.
Already played it.
Hambone told me I needed to be in.
You have to be in.
That's not an option, I guess.
Yeah. If you're not buying it, I'll buy it for you.
See? Is it better than Cyberpunk?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I'm not. So listen, I've played Final Fantasy 1 and 2. That's my Final Fantasy.
This is going to blow your mind.
Okay. I'm in.
Going to blow your mind. I already
what about you,
out on all fantasies. I'm out on
that's right.
He's an anti-fantasy gentleman.
There is a strip club near my house called Fantasies. Would you be in on that?
No.
Is it spelled with PH or F?
Oh,
it's an F.
That might play.
Then definitely out.
Shame. PH has my attention.
Yeah, same.
Next up is Star Wars Outlaws. Is that the game that's been out?
Yes. The one that they repatched.
It's coming out for Switch.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to play this. I want to play this.
I want to play.
I didn't get it at first because of all the bad reviews, and now I think it might work. But I think it's intriguing to me, so I'm out.
Is this Ubisoft?
It is Ubisoft. It is Ubisoft.
This is a time period thing. What else is out when that's out for me? And if there's nothing out, I'm in. If there's Elden Ring out, I'm out.
I'm going to use my ticket for in eventually on this game.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Hollow Knight Silksong.
I'm eventually, if it ever comes out.
I think I'm out. I didn't like the first Hollow Knight very much.
You know what? You're not wrong there. I didn't like the first one either.
This might be a point in time.
I'm out.
Yeah.
You're right.
I feel like this is one of those internet games that gain all this hype like Mother 3 and nobody really likes these games. They're just in it for the hype. If you really like Hollow Knight, sound off in the comments. Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. Is it Gaiden or Gaiden? I don't know if I've ever.
I think it's Gaiden.
I think it's fantasy. I think it's fantasy.
Maybe I think it's Ninja Gaiden.
Ninja Gaiden Ninja Gaiden Ragebound.
I'm not sure I know what this game is, so I'm out. No, this is fantasy.
No, ninjas are real,
man. This is Ninja. I'm in. This looks great. It's the same people that did why am I blanking? Streets of Rage.
Yeah, I still need to play that. It's been on my backlog for 17 years. Next up is Mina the Hollower.
I think it's more than that.
I'm in. I'm in on Mina.
I'm in as well. Comes out on Halloween, right?
Yep.
Mina the Halloweena. I'm in on Mina. I added this next one, Gradius Origins. This is a side-scrolling shooter with all the old classic Gradius games. I'm in on that.
This is another Koo's name written all over this.
Yeah, this is Super Koo's. Is this a collection or is it like one of those things where it is more of a documentary?
I think it's both. I think it has new gameplay as well, right?
I don't know, but
I need to look more into it.
I don't know.
If it's not just a collection and there's something more wrapped around it, I'm probably in.
I think it's a sci-fi fantasy, though.
Monument Valley. I think it's 3. I think Monument Valley 3. This was on one of the directs or
Is that already
one
out?
of the shows I watched. It looks cool. I think, I don't know. If I have nothing else to play, I'm going to play this. I'm going to go in on Monument Valley since I put it on this list. Hambone's face says I'm all the way out.
Yeah, super out.
Yeah.
I'm
You'll
super
still
out.
be playing Night Rain.
I think
Drew?
this might already be out, Cruz.
I think it might be. When I Googled it, it said this game's already out. But
I'm out. I'm out regardless. Whether
but when I went on PS5, it said I could pre-order it. So it's not out on PS5.
I'm not really sure.
Okay. How about Golden Tee Arcade Classics?
Does it come with the trackball?
I think you can buy it, can't you? I thought I saw an attachment. I was sure there's going to be a third-party one.
They need to have one.
I'm going to say out because even if there is an attachment, I can't imagine it's going to be great. And you're sure as hell not catching me with the little mouse there.
This is one of those games when I'm at a bar or I'm at Cruz's house, I love it. But how will it be if I just sit down in front of a TV to play it?
It's hard. Let me tell you.
It is a hard
first-hand experience.
Yeah,
it's rough, and it looks bad, but it's still fun, and it's still Arcade Classics Golf. I'm in on this for $17 on the shop.
Nope, $27.
Oh well, it's $10 off. I'm in for $27. It's on Switch.
It comes out in 10 days, July 17th.
I'm in.
Same day as Donkey Kong. Since you're out on that, it works perfect for you.
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah.
You get Golden Tee 3D, Golden Tee 97, 98, 99, 2K, and Golden Tee Classic.
That's all the ones I have on the actual machine at home.
Wait, there's other games besides golf? It comes with Shuffle Shot and World Class Bowling. Hambone's back in.
I'm back in. Back in.
All right. Is that it? You guys have any
I think
more
that's
games?
it. Let's get you out of the sauna, Kuz.
Yeah, that's it. Wrap us up.
All right. Thank you all for tuning in, whether live stream or tuning in on the podcast. We really appreciate all your support. We're still trying to build it up and get it flowing and going, and we're here for you. We love the support. We love interaction. So join our Discord. Give us some feedback. Put in your 2 cents. Tell us what we need to do better, or tell us that we're already amazing. The amazing wheel was amazing for sure. So thank you all for listening, and follow us on YouTube and everywhere else. All the things. Subscribe to the podcast. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on TikTok. Definitely follow us on Twitch. We need a couple more Twitch followers to make Drew happy, and then he'll be happy. So thank you all once again for tuning in. It was great to see you in the chat, and it was great to see you online. Until next time, keep doing what you do.
Peace.